Payoff pitch, here it is. Lined into center field, and it's a trap. So there's the first major league hit for Jung Hoo Lee with 2 outs here in the 5th inning.
Well, yeah. Dave Gresher fakes like he's going to throw that souvenir up into the stands. It never gets old.
High and deep to left. And out of here. Oh my goodness.
Even Simini hit up there.
My goodness. Chapman second of the game. And that was smoked.
That's the first pull side home run he's hit in the Giants uniform.
One down for Lee. Lee can crank him. Deep to right field. Back goes Tatis, long gone, and there is the first major league home run for Jung Hoo Lee. And there is the son of the win watching the grandson of the win round the bags for his first big league shot. 4-1 San Francisco, a big insurance run for the Giants. Giants keep it rolling. This is the home run, the first of his big league career for Jung Hoo Lee.
Dad knew it right away.
Jung Hoo Lee, 1994 KBO MVP, watching his son in his first year, in his first series in Major League Baseball, hit his first big league home run. What a special moment. Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall, and it's the second of the year for Conforto, and this one clears the bags. A grand slam in the 8th, and the Giants have busted it wide open. And another absolutely scorched ball.
Hit it 105 off the bat. Make this game a blowout.
Second career grand slam for Conforto. It's 9-1 Giants.
They're going head to head. Another pitch. Here it comes. Ohtani strikes out swinging. He got him with the fastball at 95, and a very well located fastball that time up. Well, Nick Avila, it'd be 50 years from now, people will be talking about his major league career. Who was your first strikeout? Shohei Ohtani.
Well, and he gave him the high hard one.
He did. He blew him away.
Run on base. Now the pitch. Swing, and there's a smash. Gap left center, heading to the wall. One hop right at the base of the wall. Coming to third. Chapman being waved home by Matt Williams. The throw home, the slide. Swing! He scores! And the Giants have won it again on opening day on a walk-off. And Thairo Estrada is the man who did it.
And a high drive. And he's done it again. Out of here. Have a day.
Well, the Giants were saving all their homers up for a Saturday afternoon here.
I guess.
My gosh. 4th homer of the day. 2nd for Thairo. He was chasing those fastballs up, gets another one and stays on top of it, barrels it up, and he admires it a little bit, and he should.
High drive. Way back. It is out of here. And the Giants take the lead. The kid is 3 for 3
With 3 legs of the cycle.
Hey, look who got it.
The Gamer fame did, and let's see how he did it. He got a count leverage shot, stayed with nothing but fastballs, a roll at bat, and hitter. He leaves one up, middle end above the knee, and barely puts it in the water.
Ooh, it almost got him.
A splash hit.
Standing. High drive to right. It is out of here. And this game is over. So the fireworks show starts a little early.
One of the best high ball hitters on the team, and he elevates on contact. Patrick Bailey knew it as soon as it left the bat head, and he lit up 37,000 plus.
Cannot beat that. Popcorn Peanuts, a ball game, day game. Let's go.
Yaz to right center field and deep. On its way, and it is gone at Fenway Park. Mike Yastrzemski.
I was wrong. I guess you can beat that. How about your son hitting a homer? Yastrzemski at Fenway.
That just feels right. Pretty cool. And even Red Sox fans, not all of them, but even Red Sox fans are giving him a cheer. Got him. 100 miles an hour. I might have had a little extra adrenaline facing the two-time MVP.
Looked like he was up for the challenge.
How about that in your big league debut, facing Bryce Harper, and you throw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball to get him looking for strike 3. A moment like that will make you feel like you belong here.
That ball is smoked to left field. Welcome to the show again. Reitz on a play with a homer, and it's a one-run game. Whew. That was 106.5 off the bat, and an absolute no-doubter.
And he knew it too. That skip, that was fantastic. Little Reggie Sanders type look right there. Bob Melvin has to love this.
Kind of the three-quarter arm slot. He creates some crazy angles. Look at that run on that sinker, and there goes the strikeouts in the books. Go crazy, folks. Let's go.
His first big league strikeout. There's his college head coach, Sean Leary, who's here with a ton of folks from Lehigh. That's a lot of movement on that fastball. He struck out an all-star.
Hey.
Chapman last night, his last 2 at-bats, went deep to center field, went deep to left field.
Chapman a drive, left center field. Friedel back at the warning track and the wall, and Chapman has his first hit with the bases loaded this year. It's a grand slam. Deep to center and deep to left last night, you say.
Right there, that is a big exhale for Chapman.
5-5, Lucas Sims on the mound to face Casey Schmidt. Schmidt doesn't have a hit this year. It would be a good time to get one now. Driven out into left center field. Can anybody get there? No! And this game is over. Casey Schmidt, his first hit of the year.
And it's the bottom part of the lineup that makes the difference today.
Yes, indeed.
Fastball right on a tee, middle in above the knee. And that's a gift. I mean, he had looked so bad on the slider early in the at-bat. Then he fought, stayed alive, and he finally got a good pitch to hit, and he didn't miss it.
A ground rule double to end the game.
Along the right field line, yes! The dive! What a catch! Pages back to second.
That's an unbelievable catch. But the way the ball was hit, it was slicing away from Yastrzemski, and when he lays out, he's almost completely parallel to the ground. That is an extremely difficult play, and he puts it right in the pocket. And look at the reaction from Jordan Hicks. Everybody in that field knows how hard a play that was.
This big right-handed power hitter to pull. That ball is blasted into center. Macho still going back, leaps and makes the catch. Hits the ground. Hopefully he's okay. He's hurting though. And Yaz signals to the dugout. And Dave Grester, the trainer, is going to come out. Man, how many fly balls to that part of the ballpark can we have in a 3 or 4 day period? Condo in the city and on top of Rincon Hill. That ball is really hit well, and that ball is caught by Machos. And he hit the ground. Hopefully he's okay. Did he rob another home run? I don't know if he did or not.
It was close to it. Gets up, high backhander, and I don't know. It was close.
The 2-0. Bailey drives one to deep right field. It is gone! A grand slam! And the Giants are doing it again tonight. 7-6, and he just absolutely obliterated it.
Well, we talked about it, right? One pitch, one spot.
The pitch. A little slow roller. Chapman. Barehand. Got it! What a play!
Oh, look at him.
Chapman.
What a pick. Pick it like a booger. Oh, my gosh.
That's as good a play to end a game as you could ever have.
Oh, my.
Marsh has got it. Here's the throw, and this game is over.
What a win for this club. This is not the Giants team the Phillies saw in Philadelphia when the Phillies swept in 4 games tonight. This is a totally different Giants team.
A bullpen game against Zach Wheeler, and they win the game.
Unbelievable.
And a base hit.
His wife Danica, son Baylor.
Get that baseball.
And that'll make your family cry a little bit. And make you cry. Hey, Dad's got a batting average.
Woohoo! In the big leagues. Wilmer hits a high drive to left. It is out of here. The big hit they haven't been able to get. They just got it from Wilmer Flores. 6-1.
And there's still nobody out. It almost looked like he was waiting for it because that back line was timed. That back leg was timed to it, and he knew it immediately. And very importantly, the veterans are making big contributions.
High drive, left field. He's done it again. Out of here. Wilmer Flores is on.
That's just a hanger. He tried to cut it, left it up their middle end. 9th time he's had 2 in a game, but he's not done yet. No doubt about this one.
So he's doubled his home run production for the season here tonight. With his 2 home runs tonight, he's now 3 hits shy of 1,000.
High drive to left. It is off the wall. And this one is over. They did it. They came back in the bottom of the 10th.
That's a huge moment for Austin Slater to come up with that winning hit. He goes down and gets it right 2 inches below the belt.
Well, they seem to have found the perfect manager to lead and teach this young group. And there's the 1,000th career base hit for Wilmer Flores.
Congratulations to Wilmer. Phenomenal teammate, phenomenal player. And really, to be honest with you, Wayne, you have to have him, re-emerge because he was such a big part of that offense last year, especially against left-handed starting pitchers. So congratulations to him.
Spencer Bivens.
The numbers he put up in Sacramento. He had a good couple of months. He was the player of the month of the PCL in the month of May.
He got him. Ball gets away, and the first hitter he faces in the big leagues, he's got a strikeout, so he checks a couple of boxes right off the bat.
Well, it put a smile on Mom on Father's Day. That's two-seam movement that really bores in on hard to the right-handers.
He hits a high fly ball left field. Hap at the ivy. Gone! Thairo Estrada launches one, a 3-run homer. And the Giants have gone ahead here in the 9th inning. He got it up into the wind, and it just kept going. 7-6 Giants. He blasts that one deep left field, and it's gone. It hits the sign above the bleachers. Jorge Soler, a booming grand slam.
It is safe to say that was not windblown. That was lined. Oh my goodness, he was seeing it well, works the count and gets his pitch and cashes in. Go crazy. We're back in it. We got a ball game, Dave.
So room for him to run there as well. This ball's flied the other way by Ramos, carrying pretty well to the wall and gone. This game is tied as Elliot Ramos sends one the other way in very Willie Mays fashion, smashing a home run to tie it at 3.
Well, I talked about each pitcher hoping they could pitch with the original wall that was here. The ball is definitely flying a little bit, and there's evidence of that.
And this game is over. Appropriate.
Yeah. Thank you, Willie. Well, on the hill tonight, making his major league debut will be Hayden Birdsong. Take a look at what he did in the minor leagues this year. He was 5-2 with a 2.51 ERA, and look at the strikeouts: 75 and 57 and a third against 26 innings, and that's why he's here tonight. Got him. And that's his first big league strikeout. But remember, none of the Cubs know this guy, so they're seeing him for the first time. And Michael Busch just found out he's got a good breaking ball. And they're dancing in the streets in Mattoon, Illinois. They get that 4-pitch walk to start it off.
Yeah, they got multiple things they can do with Wisely. High drive to right. It is out of here. And we are going home.
The second time this year that Trinan has given up a home run. He comes back with another breaking ball and hangs it. And Brett Wisely makes them pay. And on a night where they're going to have a fireworks show, the fireworks started early.
I think this ball went right through the water cannons. Or close.
And it lit everybody up.
Well, no one's happier than Elliot Ramos. And that's how you pick up your teammate.
That's how you pick them up. We got a brand new ball game, and the wooden run's 90 feet away.
So here's Thairo Estrada and the 2-2. And he gets away! And this game is over! Unbelievable. One out with nobody on.
Boy, you think back about all the takes, and the ball looked like it caught a piece of the plate. No, it's way out in front of the plate. Boy, when it hits that out, far out in front of the plate, a catcher is so disadvantaged. You don't know how high that ball is going to come up on you. And in the end, Jansen had no chance.
Hit towards Triple's alley. It's going to hang up, and it's going to get by Margot. There's Yastrzemski on the move. It's a triple, and it throws into the dugout, and this game is over. How about that?
I didn't see that one coming. Once it got past Margot, it was going to be a 3-bagger, and then there's the bonus.
Here's Fitzgerald. High drive to left. Fitzgerald, has he done it again? Out of here! And this game is tied.
Boy, have a road trip, kid. And he takes a humble trot. Let's take a look at the location, and it kind of just cuts right back into him. And Fitzgerald, who sits high, I mean, he's ready for a mistake above the belt. And he takes middle in and yanks it right in the bleachers.
Or they're going to hit a home run in 4 straight games. Down the line, he's done it again. It is out of here.
Well, he gets a hanging breaking ball, and you miss anything upstairs to this guy right now, and he's going to make you pay.
And there's a swing, and there's a shot. Deep left center field, way back there. Goodbye! Another home run for Tyler Fitzgerald. His second home run of the game. There's something he hadn't done yet in terms of the long ball. Fitzgerald now with his 8th home run of the season.
1 for 4 in game 1. Here in game 2, he's 0 for 3. High drive to left. Hilliard back. He's done it again. Unbelievable.
It is unbelievable what this young man has done. 0 for 4. Game 1, he's 1 for 3, possibly a bit tired. And what does he do? Leaves Earth.
I mean, he's a really quiet kid. Big chopper. And that's the ball game. Well, the horse does it. The Giants needed a win to make this a 5-1 homestand and to split this short 2-game series and to send this team off on the road with a win.
First pitch to De La Cruz. He hits a fly ball, right center. Yastrzemski has it! And Blake Snell has pitched the first no-hitter of his brilliant career here in Cincinnati. And all the Giants are going to come together and celebrate. He did it!
What a moment for Blake Snell. What a moment for the Giants, but what a job by number 7 tonight. Had it all going.
For Canna.
In his house, right?
In his house.
High drive! And in Canna's house, this game is over. His first game at Oracle Park in a Giants uniform, and he gets the third sacrifice fly of the game for the Giants.
You can't take that lightly, given the difficulty that they've had with that runner at third base in less than 2 outs. And 3 times tonight in 2-strike situations with all of them, with the exception of Bailey. He did it on the first pitch, but it was just such a grind for him to get the job done, and he does it in a ballpark that he grew up wanting to be a Giant, wanting to be a big league player, and tonight he gets to walk it off. What a great memory that he'll never forget. We asked, does this guy have a bunt? He said, yeah, he'll bunt for a base hit. It's in his game.
He's safe on the juggle. And Darno's down. Encarnacion is going to score.
Man, he's a big fella now. If he's coming in contact with any part of you, you see the shovel pin, that's a good play. Looked like he rolled his right ankle over when Encarnacion made contact with him on the plate. And the old man says, my son's got a batting average. Rodney McRae.
McRae hammers one. Deep into right center field. It is out of here. And this crowd is standing. How about that?
Oh, that just gave me chills. Wow. Rookies. They do so much for our game. And to see their first big league homer, that's just great.
Yeah,
Encarnacion, first pitch swinging. Deep right center. Gone! First pitch of the 10th, and it's a 2-run homer to put the Giants ahead 3-1. Wow, what a swing.
Well, you got to be a strong man to get this one. And you're also going to the right side of center field. And he does it on a first pitch challenge. And he knew it.
Now that's being ready to swing.
Lined into left center field, nobody's there. 1 run scores, 2 runs score, they all score. And just like that, the Giants take the lead.
And when you consider the 2 fastballs that burned his thumb the previous 2, he comes in and gets a hanging slider and finds a gap and lights this place up. What an at-bat from Matt Chapman.
Bailey, left center field. Is anybody there? They're not. And this game is over. How good does that feel for Patrick Bailey?
Well, he was the man. He knocked them all in today, all 3. And this has got to be especially a good feeling because of what he's gone through these last several weeks with the slump. The slump is over.
McCoy, high drive, right field, out of here. He's done it again. Oh my goodness. Yeah, you deserve to smile, young man.
And he's making right field look small tonight. And no doubt about it again. Pured it.
There it is. Down the line. Hit well. It is out of here.
Did he do it?
And this game is tied. And now we want to find out if that went into the water.
Because if it did, there's never been a right-handed hitter that has done it since this ballpark opened its doors in 2000.
Lamont Wade, who homered his first time, deep down the right field line, and he does it again. Another home run for Wade. He's seen 3 pitches from Brady Singer and has hit 2 of them out of the ballpark. This one a soaring, majestic drive. Chapman into left field, deep, way back there. Goodbye! Over the center field wall, kind of an off-balance swing. Kept the hands back and clears the wall in left. 4-0 Giants. 2 homers for Chapman now.
Into left center field. Carthy on the move, and it's off the wall, and it kicks way away from everybody. Chapman is on the move, and they're going to wave him in, and the throw home. It is not in time, and that'll light up a dugout faster than anything.
Once it hits the wall, gets over the glove, and kicks away, it was an opportunity. Williams started drooling. He knew he had a chance.